everyone, it's Gail. I am going to do a little playing today, so I thought I'd turn on my camera. And I don't know that it's going to be anything new to anybody or anything like that, but I think it'll be fun, and you can watch if you like. I yesterday I did a little playing too, not a whole lot, and the day before. Just can't concentrate to do a journal with my upcoming event in my life. So I'm just doing little things to play. So I thought I'd show you. I did some of the envelopes that our friend Patricia Viramontes has on her channel. These are the ones with the Tsunami Rose postcard on the front. I just stamped on the inside a little bit. That's the only thing that I did differently than Patricia does, but I'm liking how they turned out. So yeah, I'm kind of thinking, since I can't really concentrate on doing a journal, I'm just going to do some little ephemera, whatever I kind of feel like doing, I'm going to do, and then that will take me through until I'm in recovery mode and all of that with the shoulders. So I did that. I also did some snippets. I'm just gonna kind of hold them up to the camera, oops, so you can see this one. They both ended up kind of the pinks and teals and the shabby chic sort of looking, but that's what I love. So that one, I liked how it turned out. And then this other one I did, and I used some of the cool buttons that I got in my Happy Mail from Susan. So like right here is one of the buttons that she made, and I just kind of put a few. Here's one that she had made on this one. There's one. This is a super long one. This was a long piece of fabric. So I just kept going and going and going. So yeah, so there's that one. So I have two long snippets to work with. So that will be great in a while here. So what I wanted to do today is some of the other things from Susan's Happy Mail have just sort of been burning a hole in my soul. So I've really just wanted to play with some of them. I am going to grab I guess I'll grab my Fabri-Tac, although it's starting to run out. I need to start a new bottle. So the first thing I'm going to try, I don't know how this is going to work. We're going to see. But, she sent me these awesome tea bag papers. And so I was thinking about, I want to make a tag with them. But what I want is I want it for it to be poofy on the top. So I'm thinking, this is what I'm going to try. I'm going to try just sort of doing a little wrap here and just glue it on the back like this. And then, okay, I'm just going to go across here since my glue is bubbling up. Yeah, it starts to do that pretty well when it gets low too. So then I was thinking about just wrapping it like a present, kind of. Folding in the corners. And then gluing it up. Okay, that's goopy. Gonna need my baby wipes. Okay. Probably got a little more than necessary there. Okay, but that's glued down. And then I am gonna do the same over here. I think. Whoops. Yeah, so a couple of the napkins, I want to play with those here in a minute, and then, oh, this tea bag stuff was just, it was just killing me. It's like, oh, I want to play. I think I'm going to give this a little glue down here low. Try not to glue over the hole so that when I punch it, it's just the tea paper. Okay. Then I think what I'm going to do is maybe back that with some coffee dyed paper. I just think that might be good because I want to be able to layer it. I mean, people be able to write on the back and then be able to do the front. I think, yes, we're going to do so. We're just going to put a little glue on and do this. So yeah, I'm just winging it here, guys. I really don't know, and we're going to see if it works the way I'm hoping it will. So that's all glued up. This is like my second almost gone thing of Fabri-Tac. I have another one that's standing upside down on my work desk, and I really probably should do something with that one, but I just use it on non-critical spots, you know, in case it runs out or whatever. Okay, I need some scissors, don't I? Yes, okay. So I just thought I would do that. I think I'm going to like how the front is, though, because it is still poofy. Good. And then that makes it so I can still work on it. Let's grab the hole punch. It's sticking on to my hole punch. There we go. And you can kind of see the darker behind it. I like that. Okay, so I haven't talked to you guys about this. I know you've probably seen these, but just in case, I thought, so I just got a cover for my Tim Holtz stamp platform, and I'm really glad to have that for traveling to retreats and that kind of stuff, just moving it. So, I didn't think I needed one of these. And my friend Diane was like, yes, you do. And I did. I do need it. And the reason I didn't think I needed it is because I thought it was more for card makers, you know, because they'd get their stamps set in a place and then they'd make like 12 cards the same or something. Well, I don't do that, but what I love about it is you get your stamps positioned and your piece positioned, and if it doesn't stamp well the first time, you can go over it multiple times. And that's been really, really good. So anyway, it's got a side for rubber stamps and a side for clear stamps. And so I'm going to put it with the clear stamp side up because I'm going to use these little what are these? Inkadinkado stamps, and they are, I guess it doesn't have a name. Beauty stamps. Beauty stamps is what they're called. And I want to do these because I want to experiment. I'm scared to mess up this one piece of the beautiful tea bag paper, but I'm going to do it anyway and hope for the best here. So I'm going to kind of anchor that down. And what I think I have a little idea of what I want to do. Let's see how it works out. Yeah. Ugh. Boy, those are really on the acetate. So I obviously haven't used these yet. Wow, that was really on there. Okay. So I kind of wanted to go like that, I think. And maybe I just want that and the dragonfly. It's kind of nice, isn't it? I was trying to think if I have a word, but I could do that later. Just put a little word right there. Okay, so what you do is you lay your stamps down, and then you close your lid, and then your stamps stick to it, and they're all good to go. So I just am going to stamp in black StazOn. I want to use StazOn because of the next part that is, as I say, rather an experiment. And I think this stamp is going to be delicate enough. Okay, so now just go down, give it a little press, and then if it doesn't stamp, like say half this flower was missing or something, you can re-ink and stamp again, and your piece doesn't move. Okay, and that's exactly what happened up here. This petal didn't really take, and this side of the flower could be a little darker too. But I'm loving how delicately, it looks super delicate on this tea bag paper. I love it. Okay. Oh, my dragonfly wings on this side need a little bit more. So let's just, sometimes if you haven't pushed in just the right spots too. But, so I've done that 3 times. I still have a little on that wing. I'm going to still try and get that a little bit better. See if I can't. Well, I think that's as good as it's going to get. So, anyways, I just wanted to show you that. I don't know that I've ever used my my stamp platform while I've been doing a craft with me. So, just thought I would give you a little preview of it so you could see. And, it's kind of nice for cleaning off your stamps. They just stay right there. So, yeah. Okay. So, let's put those back on here. And here's the acetate. Yeah, so we're going to see how this works with what I was thinking of doing. I don't know. We'll see. Whoops, that's on the wrong side, but that doesn't matter. Okay. Put that back in my little stamp area. Let's take this off. And we'll put the platform over here out of the way. Okay. Well, I like that. Oh, I was thinking of doing a letter or a word, wasn't I? What do I have though? I think I have the word cherish would be kind of nice. Okay. Bring back the platform. Yeah, I forgot. I kind of wanted to do a word there too. So I'm going to get those magnets so it holds that area really well. And I have no idea what these stamps were because they're just in a heap here. You know what their brand name was or anything. I just don't know. I'm sorry about that. But I think that little cherish would be cute right there. So, see if it'll stick. Oh, it does. I wasn't sure this set's well used and not a lot of sticky on it anymore. Oh yeah, see, it just slid right around. Ah, shoot. Oh well. Okay, so another way that I have used this is with wooden stamps or these that don't stick, is just to kind of use it as a holder. And I'm going to turn it around toward me so that I can see that it's straight. And I'm just going to push it down. And what's nice about that, granted I'm not going to be able to go over this is going to have to be the one and done, but what's nice is those magnets really hold your base in place, and that turned out perfect. So awesome. So okay, now I forgot my table is metal. So that magnet just stuck right to it. Okay, so what I want to do is let me grab a couple of things over here. Where is my... Well, that took me forever to spot a bottle of water. What I wanted to try is to use my distress crayons, and I think I want a paintbrush. Just grab this little paintbrush, I don't know. And I wanted to try and put some color in these flowers. That was my thought anyway. So I was wondering if I took my distress crayon and added a little water to it and mixed it up, if I'd get just some real pale color. Interesting. It's just kind of sitting on top of the tea bag, which is kind of interesting. I think I might get some kind of cool patterns because of that. Like it just doesn't want to go in that one area. You guys have glue everywhere. Okay, I'm gonna try and get a little more color in there. Yeah, that's so funny how it's just kind of puddling in spots. I never did get any of the color. Ooh, but I think I like it. This is a raggedy paintbrush that I grabbed. It's got those, some of its little hairs are just poking every which way. Oh. But it's working just fine. Huh. That's going to be just kind of fun, I think. So I'm not talking while I'm painting. Got quiet. You're not used to that from me, are you? Yeah. Gosh, I think this is going to be kind of cool. This one could use a bit more. Yeah. So I spent today packing in groceries for the duration because if you've been watching my latest videos, you know I'm having shoulder surgery and it's for sure next Tuesday, April 24th. That's a for sure now. And actually, you guys, this kind of cracked me up, but the hospital called yesterday and they want to do an EK, or the anesthesiologist is the one that requested an EKG prior to the surgery. Oh, it makes me laugh because I'm just old. I guess they just are thinking, uh-oh, you know, we better be checking that our ticker's going to be able to take this. Oh, it's probably just my sick sense of humor. Okay, so that's cool. I like it. Okay, so what I'm going to do is do a little bit of green on the stems and then do the what else? The dragonfly, I guess, is all. But I like how this is turning out. And of course, I've got you know, all my projects here. Mostly, I'm gonna work with Susan's stuff, but if we have time, of course, my friend Wendy did another tutorial today on Project Life cards and Tim Holtz things. So I've been giving her a bad time about getting me distracted from what I thought I was going to do that day and having to do some of her tutorials, but she's come up with a lot of great ways to use those Tim Holtz papers and the Project Life cards, which is awesome because I have a bunch of them too, and it's good to be able to use them up. Okay, I think that's all I'm going to do. I don't want this to be overdone. So I think I'll just do a little turquoise on the dragonfly wings and call it good. Once again, it's puddling kind of interestingly. I don't know if you can see it on your end, but yeah, it's making some puddles. I think I want more. Puddling. Oh, that's pretty good, I think. Okay, so then once that dries, I want to just kind of ink around the edges a little bit. Okay, and I'm done with these stamps. Okay, let me grab my distressing. Sticking away my distress crayons too, so I don't put them in the wrong spot. Let's see. Trying to decide if I think I want maybe some vintage photo. Is that pretty dry? It's dry enough that I can lift it up and it won't, I don't think it'll run or anything. I'm scared to go very hard with this because the tea bag is delicate, but I think I could use a new ink pad. The corners, or not the corners, the edges are really inking pretty nice. So my first journal after I get done with the surgery is going to be kind of a nature themed journal, and the gal is going to use it as a herb journal, and so she wants mostly writing space. So I think what I'm going to do, my plan is to just do ephemera that can be taken off, you know, that can be detached. That way she can, you know, she can move it wherever she wants, and if it's in a spot where she wants to do more writing, she can do that. So, anyway, I don't know if this is going to be one of the things in there or not, but I just wanted to see how it worked to ink on the tea bag. And then I'm going to use my dryer just real quick here for just a quick second. Okay, so I learned one thing. I don't need to go clear up to the edges because it bled out a little bit, but that's okay. But I like it. I think it's going to be just fine. Don't you? I like that. That's cute. So, yeah, that's just kind of fun and different, and you can still feel the poofiness of the tea bag paper. So, yay. So we did that. That is awesome. Okay, so let us The next thing that's kind of been burning a hole in my soul is these napkins that she sent along. And so I think what I'm going to do is do a little decoupaging on onto some glassine bags. So let me grab my Mod Podge and let me grab one of my disgusting Mod Podge paintbrushes. Ew, they get gross. Okay. That's probably because I don't take as good a care of them as I should. But, okay. So, I'm going to take the backs off these napkins. Okay, she cut this one in half. Maybe this one too. So, she didn't send the whole napkin. She sent half the napkin. So, but I'm not going to mess with trying to get it. If you haven't seen this, this is a crafty Irina trick of grabbing with a piece of Scotch tape your first layer, and then this one I'm pretty sure has 2 layers, so I just turn my Scotch tape over, grab it again, and voila, you've got the backs off of your napkins. So yeah, that's kind of a nifty trick from her. So what I'm thinking of doing, so these sacks are from Denise at A Tattered Dream, and they're all nicely coffee dyed up. So I'm thinking of stacking one on top of the other was kind of my thought, or something, I don't know. So I don't know that I want the whole, I think I'm going to go right down here and kind of leave this flower, because I can then use that on something else. So we'll just kind of go right about there. And of course I want to tear all the way around it because I don't want it to look too pristine on the edges, you know. So hopefully I can. Well, it's going to come off in bits and pieces, but there we go. Okay. And maybe we'll just tear across the bottom too. Ah, everything's sticking to me. I have glue on my fingers. Go figure. It's a constant state of affairs, isn't it? Okay, so I think I'll put that on there like that. And then I don't know what else we're going to do. I might even use some of those clusters that I made. Thanks to Jessica Rapp and Care, gosh, I can't remember Care's last name, that inspired me with those. So, you know, I was going to talk to you guys a little bit about that, about, you know, for instance, Wendy and her tutorials that she does, Patricia Viramontes and her tutorials on book page pockets and envelopes and everything, and Tracy Fox and her tutorials on her envelopes and her tags and everything. I am not one that has a lot of original ideas. I'm just going to say. I came up with a few things, and I have a video on some things to do with number 10 envelopes. But that's about the only thing that I've ever come up with that I've gone ahead and filmed that was, that was really original. So I just appreciate so much the caring and the generosity of the junk journal community to just share. I mean, look at Rita Donnelly. She became famous for her Rita flip. Right, Rita? And, it's just such a cool thing. And I always try to give everyone credit, and I know everyone else tries that too. Sometimes it doesn't work out that way, and sometimes we have to just be okay with that, And, it's about sharing. And when you share, you don't expect anything in return, is how I feel about it. And so, anyway, I don't know. This came from a place of a friend being upset about how she was treated by another journaler in a video, and it was unfortunate because there was no, I mean, it's kind of like, I don't know why this other gal did the video if she didn't think other people were going to try her technique. I mean, why do you do the video if you don't want to share the technique, right? So, but my friend was kind of called out on the video as, and the gal mentioned me too, but, unless you say, please don't ever use this technique, I'm probably going to try. If I'm inspired by what you've done, I'm probably going to try it. And if you don't want me to, then don't put it out on YouTube. That's how I feel. So, I just think, I just always rather be a kind of a person who makes someone's day than breaks it. And it hurt my heart that my friend was sad about how she was treated by this other YouTuber. So everybody, it's such a great platform for being kind to one another and sharing and just, sharing our love of crafting and everything. And so, I don't know. I'm probably just, I don't mean to be preachy, but I just wish everyone would kind of think about how their words will affect others before they say them. So, enough about that. But I am very grateful to all of you who are so generous with your time and talent and techniques and everything. You all just rock my world. I love it. Okay, I've just been decoupaging. I have no plan for these little envelopes, other than I might do these. I think I'll decoupage these little ones kind of to match, I guess. And then if I decide to put them on these, fine. And if I don't, that's okay too. So let's just rip this one right down the seam. Susan, I have to say thank you once more for these beautiful napkins. They just got my blood boiling. So I couldn't stand it. I had to have a play. So I'm going to put these aside because I don't want to get them stuck in on accident. Let's see. You know what I think I'm going to do is I think I'll go back in and put the butterflies and stuff in because I really want to have a lot of the poppies on here. Oh, that's perfect. Yeah. So anyway, we have had sunshine today. Oh my gosh. I'm so excited because my husband is going to help me and we're going to get all the deck furniture all set up and everything out on my deck so I can sit out there and let nature work its magic and really just kind of help me get all healed up. So we're going to do that this weekend, and kind of rain or shine, I feel like, because then if there's a day when it's lovely out, I want to be able to just pop out there and be able to sit out there, you know. And if it's lovely and the furniture's not out there, then I might be tempted to move it, which would not be a good thing. And my doctor wouldn't be happy. My husband wouldn't be happy. I probably wouldn't be happy because it probably hurt. So I just need to mind my P's and Q's for a few once I get this done, don't I? If I'm feeling badly, then I won't be tempted to do anything. I think the challenge is going to be once I feel better, you know. And then it's going to be like, nope, can't do that. Hopefully the sling will remind me that I can't be doing stuff. So you guys, I'm excited. I don't know if it will come today, but Selena from Amore Fabriques contacted me today, and my boho journal kit should be coming. And so I'm so excited to get that. And I'll do a video, a share video for that. So yeah. Okay. Well, I think I'm done with the Mod Podge, I believe. So I'm just going to toss it over here, kind of out of my way. Sorry, guys. Let's see. And kind of do it. Let's see. I think I can cut this off, even though that's a little bit wet still. Let's do it. Might have to glue that a little bit. That was doubled over. Okay, so while I was up, I should have grabbed my cluster thingies. I'm going to save these little snippets of napkin. They come in handy. Okay, so let me grab those just to see. I have no idea if I want to use them or not. But I was thinking of layering up these napkins a little bit. So I was thinking about putting that on there and then, you know, be able to tuck behind it. Same with the other. But what would it look like if I did a little of this? But maybe I do that on here. Okay. What needs to happen is these need to get dried. That's what needs to happen. Okay. So I was at Costco today while I was doing my big grocery run, and they had yard swings, you know, just that time of year, I guess. But I was like, oh, I'd like to have a yard swing. I mean, we have lots of places in our yard to sit. We have our deck. We have a deck by our shed. We have a little cobblestone area that goes around the base of one of the pine trees in our yard. So we have lots of sitting areas, and so we have lots of furniture. So that's why I hesitate to buy more. But man, I'd like to have a swing. We don't have a swing. Last year we bought at Costco a couch and 2 chairs and coffee table and 2 ottomans set, and we enjoyed it so much last year. So gosh, I don't know. Think it would be fun to have, but don't know that I need it. Okay, so I love this one. I can't even see my camera to show you, so I'll come up here. Isn't that cute? These sacks of Denise's, they coffee dye so nice. And so, okay, so let's think about this. I don't know, did I have this one that kind of goes neat with that, doesn't it? Because it has the blue too. I just don't want to cover up this one because this one is so pretty. I don't think I'm going to put that one on. I think I'm going to, but I do think I'm going to put this on here and just glue it on this side and have it be a tuck. I'll put it all the way to the bottom. Just make sure there's not one that's better. That's cute too, isn't it? Gosh, I actually think I like that better. I do like the green in that one. Maybe if I put it down, I think I like that better. If I don't even know if I'm in camera, you guys, but if I put it kind of off the page, but then how long does that make that? Is that going to fit in my journal? Yeah, maybe just barely. Gosh, I just like that one better. This one could be a pocket on its own anyway. And I don't know that I want that as a tuck. I might just glue that down, I think. I think so. And the edge is really good. Well, in the middle. Thunk, sorry about that. Yay, I used one of my clusters. That's exciting. Cool. That'll be fun. And then I'll just use this one in the same book, you know, like maybe on the opposite page or something would be fun. So I'm going to call those two done. That's exciting. And then what do we want to do with this guy? I don't love that again. So I think we'll see if we can, what we can find to put on that one. It's kind of okay. I don't love it. How do we like that one? I feel like this one's too small. Okay, what do you think? This one or this one? I think I'm going to go with this one. You guys are probably shouting, no, the other one. But I'm going to put that on as just as a tuck there. So speaking of shouting at the video, which that cracks me up, so many of you have said in my crafting videos, that my craft with me videos, that you talk to me. And I'm glad, because that means I'm not talking to myself when I do these videos. We're actually having a conversation. But so, you know, Renee at GT Designs, she recently did a flea market, sort of a shop with me, and she had come across this gorgeous needlepoint piece, and it was 50 cents. And I am like, buy it, buy it. I'll buy it from your shop. Just buy it. And she passed it up. Oh, it killed me. Because, you know, in my the estate sale where I got to go in before anybody else did, I did that video. I got some needlepoint pieces. I think I got 5 of them. I think there were 5 or 6 of them, and they were $5 a piece. So when she saw that one and it was 50 cents and she passed it by, I was like, oh, Renee, what have you done, my girl? What have you done? But so she told me she'd go back and see if it was still there, and if it was, she'd let me know. But yeah, it was funny. But I feel like that needs something like right there. I mean, granted, something will be tucked in there, won't it? So like if something was tucked in there, yeah, that's going to cover that. So I think that'll be okay. Okay, so 4 bags done. Look at us go. Look at us go. Okay, so then Susan had sent these. I need to grab my paper cutter. And they are just the napkins, and they're decoupaged onto watercolor paper, I think, or mixed media paper, something. So I'm gonna, they've got a little white on their edges, so I'm just gonna square them up a little bit. And I wanted to do some decorative edge and ink them up, and then they would be ready to go in something too. So yeah, that's done. Okay, and then I have to think what edge punch I might, or corner punch. I thought that would give them a little more personality too. Oh, and I know what I'm going to do on that one if I can find the punch without hitting the camera. Okay, so those 2 are ready now to have that done. Okay, so get rid of that paper cutter, and where do I have that one punch? Okay, you guys, I might knock the camera here, but okay, so I'm that one. I'm looking. Can you hear me looking? Gosh, I thought it was a Martha Stewart. Oh, I can't reach my... Okay. Got him down. Got him down. Now I can get through here better. Huh. Where is that part? Huh. I don't know where that punch is. What I was looking for is I have a bird punch that would have been fun on the corner of those little birds, but I'm not seeing it in my punches. Maybe I'll use this one on the one. Oh, you know where it probably is in my other punch bin. Yeah, too many punches for this girl. Just add it down there. You guys, I have every single punch I own out. Nope, that's not it. Here it is. It's found. It's in the depths of this punch bin. I don't have a very good way to store my punches. I really don't. They're just in baskets, and that's not the greatest. Let's see what this looks like. This will be kind of fun to see. Yeah, that's cute. You can't see it super well, but let's see. Can you see the bird? If I turn it that way, can you see the bird? So, little bird on that side and this side. Okay, and then I think I just want to round the corners on the bottom, which, let's see, maybe I'll just use this Martha. So you guys, is it true that Martha Stewart isn't doing craft supplies anymore? I heard that. I don't know if it's true. Which is kind of too bad. I like her punches. And I bought some other things that, like, I got some little tiny envelopes that were Martha Stewart at Tuesday Morning one time. That's cute. I like that a lot. Okay, we might ink that up a little. But yeah, I heard that she wasn't going to be making any craft supplies anymore. I don't know. Maybe it just wasn't. Maybe it wasn't. Gosh, I can't believe it wasn't making money for her. Can you? Okay, so gosh, I'm almost at an hour and I don't have everything done that I was going to do. So, I try and keep these to an hour. Maybe you guys don't care. But I heard somebody just the other day, I can't remember who, say they don't like long videos. Although you guys have told me just keep going. Don't worry about the time. So, I don't know. Mixed messages. I'm getting mixed messages. So, I am just going to distress around the edges of these. Mostly on this side because just to make it a little more fun to look at. I don't know if you're gonna see it much if I do it on the, I guess it gives it a little extra boost of something, doesn't it? Okay, so the other thing that I wanted to play with some is I cut out some of the ephemera from that ephemera book that Susan gave me, and I wanted to kind of play with some of that as well. So maybe what I'll do is I'll get these done and I'll show you what we've done, and then maybe if I continue to work, I will just turn the camera back on and do another craft with me session. Oh, I guess I want to go around this one because it will make a difference on this one. Okay, so what we did so far in this hour was we did these couple of journaling cards, big journaling cards. Those will be nice. Did this set of envelopes, this one with a tuck spot. And we did this set of envelopes that'll be on opposite pages as well. And we did this little tea bag tag, which as it's dried, I like it even more. That turned out pretty cool. That's fun. So thanks for watching. Thanks for crafting with me, everyone. And like I say, if I keep going, I'll turn the camera back on, and we'll do as much as we can before the surgery. But I have lots of things planned. Once I can do it, even one-handed, I think there's some videos that are more like show and tells that I can do. So you're not getting rid of me, that's for sure. Thanks, everybody. We'll see you next time. Bye-bye.